Live from Studio 5 on Michigan Avenue, this is NBC5 News Today at 6 a.m.
For a little historical culture, check out the Times of Greatness exhibit in the parking lot of U.S. Cellular Field. The Roadway Mobile Museum features memorabilia from the Negro Leagues Museum. It's in Chicago through Sunday.
The Negro League Museum is located in Kansas City, but thanks to Roadway Express, this 53-foot trailer has been turned into a traveling museum, bringing the rich history of the Negro Leagues to baseball fans around America.
You've actually taken the museum on the road. What can fans expect to see?
Well, what Roadway Express has allowed us to do is to take a snippet of our great museum in Kansas City and put it in a 53-foot tractor trailer, complete with photographs, some interactive computers, some video, as well as artifacts from the museum. So we're really excited to have it here. And it's going to be very difficult to miss. It'll have wonderful roadway markings on it, and it'll be a huge tractor trailer truck. So come down during that time period. Roadway has a private event ahead of time, and then it's open to the public. And then after here, it goes to Florida.
Well, thanks for keeping this legacy alive. It's so important.
Buck O'Neil joins us now to talk about his latest cause. Buck, it's a pleasure to have you on the program this morning.
It's a pleasure being here.
I mentioned that you're helping bring baseball back to the inner cities, or trying to. What are you introducing there?
Oh, man, at Shea Stadium, see, we got a traveling exhibit. It's in a truck, roadway truck. This exhibit, part of the Negro League Baseball Museum history, is in that truck. And, you just should come out and see it.
You're watching San Diego's #1 source for news. This is Local 8 News at 6:30.
Tonight, a mobile museum dedicated to the many historic teams are on display at Petco Park.
They helped change America, and that is the great story at large as we relate this wonderful story through this project called Times of Greatness, done in partnership with Roadway Express.
Now, the news on CBS 2.
All right, meanwhile, baseball, it's a game of rich tradition, but the Negro Leagues and their contribution to the game are often overlooked. But as Stephen Bardo found out, the keepers of that bygone era are teaching fans one city at a time.
It was the first ever mobile version of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, created in a wonderful partnership with Roadway Express, and introduce it to folks all over the country this summer in just what has been a whirlwind barnstorming tour.
Times of Greatness rolls into downtown Minneapolis today. The 52-foot trailer turned mobile museum is dedicated to the history of Negro Leagues baseball. And joining me this morning are legendary baseball player and coach Buck O'Neil, and also Raymond Doswell, who is the curator and the education director for the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. This museum is a couple of years old. It's been touring for 2 years. Why do it?
Well, because not everyone can come to Kansas City to see our wonderful facility there, where we have lots of artifacts and interesting history on people like Buck and many of the other players. So with the help of Roadway, we've been able to put together this wonderful exhibit. It's been all over the country, to great places like the Twin Cities area here, and people have come to really enjoy the history and learn some things that they hadn't known before.
A mobile museum rides into Shea Stadium, giving baseball lovers an insight into the Negro Baseball League. A 53-foot roadway trailer was transformed into the Times of Greatness tour. It features historic photos, video, uniforms, and other memorabilia of the history of Negro Leagues baseball. To find out where else the tour is headed, you can visit www.roadway.com/baseball.
This is WEWS, News Channel 5 at 11.
Thanks to Roadway Express, an exhibit of the Negro Baseball League Museum brings a piece of history to fans across 22 major league cities.
What's it like for you to see all of the admiration that goes to your father? You never really got a chance to see him pitch. Is this also, in a way, almost educational for you?
Oh, it is, very much so. And it's my part in which I try to give back to the public as a whole, to just come out and to just express my admiration that I have for what Roadway and for what the whole industry is doing for the leagues.
It's been a great exhibit here. It will be here all day today and tomorrow. Roadway is putting it on. Times of Greatness Mobile Museum, guys, so much to see, and we'll be back with more later on in the show.
Definitely want to get out to the stadium early and see that, right?
It's well worth it.
Yeah. All right.